What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on the channel. Well, it is another episode. It's another video, bro. It's a video, bro. Look, we're going to be watching Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now, I have already seen it. I watched it at the live event. I've forgotten a lot of it, but I wanted to do a video on it and talk to you guys about it because we're all gamers here, right? I wanted to do something with you guys for this because, first of all, like, I've already forgotten so much because of the adrenaline when you first watch it. I only watched it the once, and that was at the live event, but from now on, it's only going to be first-time reactions. I'm not going to watch any more of the live events. I'm going to wait till they're out, and then I'm going to watch it with you guys when the trailers are, like, uploaded in 4K, because I have got this right now in 4K. So let's watch this and talk about it afterwards. Let's just react like I was reacting in the live event. I was freaking out, man. And then we'll talk about it at the end and go over certain bits that I'm extremely intrigued about. Let's do this. Let's watch this. It's crazy to me how PlayStation have got to this point where, you know, they're so many studios, like so many first-party games. Okay. Marvel. So obviously, this is skipped the Craven.
In Queens. Closing in now.
The Craven trailer. This has skipped that bit. Oh my god, this looks so much better, man, in 4K. Wow.
The beast could be anywhere. You have no idea.
I love how the suit is like living. Look at it.
This whole lizard hunt ends now. Leave Connors alone.
So I want to know who's in control of the robot dogs. But first of all, can we just talk about how we're in Queens right now?
Give him one he'll never forget.
Look at this back garden.
He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
I love that. I love how we've got these like back garden areas. I do not remember seeing that. The leg kicks. But look at this. The houses. Oh my gosh. And look at all the residential.
Target located at Harlem Fish Market.
Just like, oh, I think just because it is residential.
Across the river.
Just look how
I'm not gonna
residential
make
it
it in
is.
time.
This as well, the Switch to Miles stuff. Look at this.
The hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard.
Ah, bro. And this as well, the
We don't
catapult.
have much time. Move.
This is gonna be wild. Already though. Oh, and the suit gliding. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yankee, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be
And this as well.
Still got the hunter throwing you
What's your
high
guys' opinions on that? The circle stuff to make you glide faster.
Yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
Can't help myself but talk about
We got here fast.
the talk during gameplay. I can't keep quiet. I just can't, bro. My excitement.
Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
So here we see this. I'm looking at the bits I didn't see, like the bottom two wheels. There's two wheels at the bottom now. I love this, the web line. Do you know how handy this would have been
If you find the lizard,
in Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales?
look at those fish. It's been feeding.
Look at the green highlights as well. I didn't see that when I was watching it.
Never saw it coming.
It's crazy how much I didn't really like pay attention to. We've seen that before, but not on that level. And look at the blue venom punch.
Watch out for his locomotive!
My gosh, bro.
Get you by the 3 tons of dead fish. Not well. All right.
So that's like an
Where are
expanded
you, Connors?
expanded level of the EMP.
Garage might lead to him.
The EMP drone. I am so excited for this. This is going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. Look at this.
Connors tore through this place. He's out of control.
The fact that like they've just shown off, you know, we're working with Dr. Connors, we're working with Craven, Venom. What I also want to know though is how Peter has the symbiote. This must be at a point they've already like fought off Venom. Wow, forgot about that. I would love to say that didn't make me jump the first time, but it did, and it's just made me jump again, bro.
Now.
Vegetable organic.
How'd you find me?
Follow the fish.
That's
Drone's
it.
picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard.
Genki's drones, bro. So cool.
Genki,
Man.
get behind me.
Look at the size of it. The skin. Look at the size
Just
of
his
it.
skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
It just screams, I'm turning evil. Bully Maguire vibes.
New threats? The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the data's incomplete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
Let's go, bro.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
Oh, man.
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
Bro. Look at
Can't lose
this.
Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't! You take the drones, I got the jet skis!
My guys, look
You
at
know if I borrow
this.
this?
Oh, the takedowns.
This is really, really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry, they think I'm a friendly.
I just love it. I just love it. I love how it's, you know, like, I love how it's familiar, but it's still the same. It's the same, but it's so different. Like, look at these. Look at these. Like, oh, bro. There he is. There's Craven, bro. Look at it.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man is fighting on right now!
That is one big ass lizard.
Everybody down! Help the tour boat! Right, I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
Bro, you can hear the just anger in his
Clouds.
voice.
Is that all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No
Oh,
time.
bro, and they're gliding through the train carriage.
I got you. Time to go boom, boys.
Oh, no. Spider-Man has got defenses. Spider-Man, hang on.
Good catch, good catch. Yeah. Oh my, bro, look. Look at the size of him.
Miles! Grab on, let's go!
Genki with a massive W. Look, bro, look.
He's right behind you!
I know.
Oh, I can't. It's unbelievable.
Faster!
Fly faster. I do not want to be lizard food.
Like, it's... Bro.
Hold on.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Look out.
Yep, nice save. Excellent
Everyone,
save.
take cover!
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete!
Look at the size of him.
Fine.
Nice. Oh, bro.
1, 2, 3! Allie!
Unreal. Unreal. Dr. Connors is gone, bro. Good save, good save.
He got away from us.
Oh, that suit,
It's
bro.
good, Pete. I saved the tracker.
That suit, man.
Let's go,
Look
man,
at it.
before he gets too far.
No,
You can see it all moving.
he's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No,
Oh my.
he's never like that.
Oh man. Oh, I wish it gave us a proper date though. I wish it gave us a proper date. But yeah, if we just mute this for a second so we can just go through this and I can just pick out the bits that I'm like, first of all, look at like Queens, right? Straight away. This is one of the things I'm very excited for is we've got a whole new area now. They've actually expanded the map because Miles Morales was the same map but just at winter time, and we had like a couple of additions in terms of you had like Christmas lights up and Christmas decorations, and it was a little bit different. And don't get me wrong, for me it was like, yes, Spider-Man is about New York. It's obviously going to be in New York, but I don't know how they're going to improve upon that. And they kind of have done it again. They've improved. They've made it bigger. Like I don't know why it never came to my mind that they would do Queens, but just like these backyard gardens here, like just seeing the gardens and the front lawns, and how I want to know how big that's going to be. But also, can we just talk about the suit, bro? Like, we need to talk about this. Look at this. Look at that. Unbelievable. And in the initial trailer with Craven, obviously they kind of show a lot of the villains and a lot of the people that are going to be coming back up. Black Cat was one of them. There's a load. I think even Octavius was in there in the prison part. I don't know how big this game is going to be. I reckon the end of this game will really leave a cliffhanger to the third and the final. Miles it's going to be a Spidey v Spidey at the end of the game. I found it interesting we didn't actually see their faces outside of the suits. And the reason I say that is I'm wondering if we know, right, that like Harry is the one with the like Venom. We know that Harry is the one with like this is symbiote, right? I'm just putting this to 1080p so we can just like turn this down a little bit, and I can basically just keep it playing but just turn it down. But we know that
Miles, the hunters track Connors.
Harry has like the symbiote, right? I'm gonna play it just so you can guys have this in the background. But we know that Harry has the symbiote, right? And we saw that in Spider-Man 1, right at the end. We saw him like infected by that symbiote. What I want to know is we knew he looked awful with that. It makes me wonder if maybe Harry doesn't have the symbiote. Obviously, he doesn't have the symbiote anymore. And they mention about Harry is dying, and Dr. Connors is the only one that can heal him, and that's why they want him. So we know that Peter's going through a lot in this game. We know he's going to be going through a lot of challenges. It makes me wonder how they're going to deal with MJ in this game, his relationship with her, and how they're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. I feel like the way Insomniac are going is Miles is the hero of the three games, in terms of he's the one that will sort of keep Peter. He is the future of their world. That's how I'm seeing it. I may be totally wrong, but I feel like Miles is going to end up saving Peter at the end of this game. And And I feel like Peter will, like I said, really be taken over by the symbiote. And it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't show us the faces, because maybe Peter, it will change his face visually. So maybe he'll have the symbiote in, like, around his eyes, or... I mean, that's what it looked like with Harry, right? Harry had it sort of like intertwining his body. And obviously we know we face Venom. What if we face Venom first? Somehow the symbiote gets into Peter, then Peter's got this, and then Craven comes up, and Dr. Connors comes up, and Harry's dying. I don't know, I'm just like guessing here, but that's kind of where they could go with it. I don't know how they're going to do Black Cat and all those kind of characters. I'm hoping the side missions are a lot more plentiful. But yeah, man, I am so excited for this game. Another thing that I really want to check out is obviously they switch, right? So you can switch between Miles and Peter. Is that at certain points, or can you do that at any time? My guess is that they're going to do it at certain points throughout the story. So, and it doesn't matter what Spider-Man you do. Like if you're playing as Peter or Miles, you can do the submissions with whichever one you want, but it will change at certain points. And then at the end of the game, maybe you can switch between them. I don't know how they're going to do that. That will be really interesting to know. I'll also be really intrigued to know how they're going to deal with the crime stuff, because obviously the crime stuff's kind of always been the same. It would be really interesting if they had like different versions of stopping crime rather than just a robbery and like people on top of a rooftop or gun smuggling. I'd like it if there was different stuff with that as well. That would be cool. But in terms of the stuff we saw, I honestly thought this was a fantastic gameplay reveal. It was more than what I thought we were going to get. A lot more. As soon as it hit the pier chase, I was like, oh, wow. They are showing us a lot. And then even when it done the pier chase, they could have ended it here, right? They could have ended it right here where Miles is like spinning around Peter and then he goes into the ocean. It could have ended there. And then instead they kept it going even more and showed us even more. Some people may say maybe this is too much, but for a game, I think you need to see what's being worked on, right? You need to see that it's like it's looking good. And wow, I think this is going to be a big game for Sony as well. Look at him, bro. He is evil. Peter is going to be a villain in the story. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give the video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, join the community, subscribe now. Thank you all so much for watching the video and the support on the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.